Okay, let me get this together. Give me a second so that we can have this rolling. Make sure. All right, so we can have this rolling. Let me get it together. Okay. All right. How y'all doing today? Today's date is, I believe, January 2005. The date should be the 7th, I believe, Monday. And I'm talking about my life experience as far as financially, unemployed, and hopefully getting some government assistance and help, and hearing what you guys have to tell me what next I can do as far as getting help from the government. I'm here to take advice, criticism, good words, encouraging words, and what else next to do. So now, I'm home. So this is what I'm wearing. I'm home. This is what I'm wearing. I'm not Muslim. This is just what I wear with my robe. I feel that it matches. It makes me feel good just to wear it. Keeps my head warm because I have a bald head. So keeps my head warm. And also, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. I work in a hotel. I'm not a housekeeper. I'm a maintenance. And right now I'm unemployed because in the hotel field, it gets very slow around this time of the season, which is, I didn't know too much about it. So when I jumped in it a few months ago, I thought that, it's all good. But no, it's not. I live by myself, 2-bedroom apartment, 1-car garage, living room, dining room, balcony. No, I don't have a car. I have a 1-car garage. I don't have a car. We'll get to that. So right now, my rent is $1,200. My phone bill is $60 something. Food a month, let's say maybe I'll be needing like $300 worth of food for a month, I'll say, and maybe even more. Goes with a little more accessories. Let's see what else. Gas, electric, those things too as well. I'm up north, Niagara Falls. I'm originally from New York City. I'm up north. All my family is in New York City, but I'm up in Niagara Falls. My next door neighbor is Canada. So I'm far from New York City, far from friends and family. That's another episode to go on as time goes on. But right now, it's about me telling you guys this unemployment situation of trying to find out my next step to pay my rent, because right now I am behind on rent. So this started 2 months ago. I didn't know that in the hotel business that you can be like laid off for the moment, and they'll call you and have you work again. And also the hotel business of working, and there's a lot of things that some of you guys don't know that you will be informed by me that I will let you know. So now again, I was starting off working 5 days a week. It went down to 4, then it went down to 3, then it just went down to 1. When December came, it was at 1. Now, when it hit 1, it was like maybe $107 that I was getting. And when taxes taken away, I was only getting $87. So you do the math. It's 4 days, it's 4 weeks in a month. And you're working 1 day out of the month and you're only getting $87. Wow, that hurts. So again, now, so you got people that's been there doing seniority. So there's people that's been working there for a while, and they get more days and stuff like that. So there's a guy that's been working there for maintenance, and he's been there for like 3 months before me. So, me, myself, the man that I am, the humble man that I am now, um, I asked to speak to the general manager. I goes in his office and says to him, is it possible, that you can, I understand that, the other guy been like 3 months before me, that, he can get more days of work. But is it possible that some weeks that you can give him a day and then give me 3, and then give him 3 and then give me a day, so that, it can keep us paying our bills? And he tries to tell me this is how it goes, and this doesn't come from him, and he wish he can do it differently. This comes from the hierarchy, and I'm like saying to myself, this don't sound right. Like, okay, but you're here every day. Like, this is how I'm feeling. Like you can change these hours up to do this. So I'm not taking his conversation too well, with me knowing the hustle and the okey doke. So I'm looking at him while he's talking, but I'm not looking at him like a threat. I'm looking at him like, can you possibly understand to make it more suitable for both of us so that I can pay my bills too? You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling me, I wish I can change it, but I can't. But then I'm saying to myself, matter of fact, I did say to him, but on the schedule I'm looking at, by the time pushing clock, he has like 4 days. I don't feel that's coming from the hierarchy. Like, that's coming more so from you giving him the days of work, because you text me every week of telling me what days I'm working and what days I'm not working. So again, he says to me, I wish I could. So I just hit him with the blessings. I said, and then said to him, thank you for his time of giving me time to express, and walked out. But on the other hand, I said to myself, like, what do you think, I'm stupid? Like, the conversation just didn't match up with the scheduling. Like, it didn't make any sense. And hierarchy don't have nothing to do with that. Like, that's you making a schedule. It didn't make any sense. So I felt like, you're talking stupid. That's how I felt. You're talking real stupid. And if I was to say that to somebody else, I wouldn't even say that to somebody else. I'll just be saying, like, listen, man, the season, blah, 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 blah. And not saying I wish I could make it better when you're the one that's making the schedule. So that didn't make any sense to me. So I hit him with the blessing sign and just something I said, walked off. But I'm in the hotel business. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people go through the same thing. Even I feel sorry for the housekeeping too. Well, I feel sorry for myself, but I feel sorry for the housekeepers too as well, because a lot of them go through the same thing. And sometimes I didn't see this lady for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, and then I seen her for 1 day, and she was telling me how it's hard for her and financially and everything, and I'm like in my same mind, like. Then I said to her, it's not easy for me either. I got my days cut too as well. But she had more kids and she was young and she had kids. She had some kids. And my kids are older, but she had some kids. And it was heartbroken to hear it. But I'm heartbroken myself. Like, I'm gonna pay my rent. I'm in arrears with my rent. I'm behind. And I'm like, I got child support. I'm gonna pay child support. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna eat. Damn, I'm gonna pay my phone bill. So it put a lot of thoughts in my head. So now, again, I am a hustler in the heart. In a positive way now. Not the negative before. In a positive way. I've been filling out applications on Indeed. A lot of applications, and some of the applications I filled out for, I've been asked to come in for an interview, But now here's the catch. Up here in Niagara Falls and in Buffalo and Lockport, Williamsville, and I believe some places, Syracuse is out of the question, but still, Lockport, Williamsville, and stuff like that, and Buffalo, over here where I'm at, they bus communication of timing cuts off. And then some of the buses don't run on the weekends. So it's not like New York City buses and transportation, trains, 24/7, 24 hours. Up here, no. You got some buses that cut off at 8 p.m. And a lot of the buses up here starts at 5. Actually, they start at 5 o'clock, 5:45, 5:30. And if you getting a job that's starting at 6 or 7, you're not going to be able to make it if it's all the way across town, because from me leaving Niagara Falls trying to make it to Williamsville would take me 2 hours and 17 minutes. For me trying to make it to downtown Buffalo would take me 45 minutes. So some of these jobs I could not take because I'm not driving, because of me being restricted from child support, because I'm in arrears. And some of these jobs hours has restricted me from not attending to working with the company. And then there's some jobs that I cannot work for because of my career history, criminal career history. So it stops a lot of jobs that I cannot get. But I don't give up, but it stops a lot of jobs that I cannot get. So like I said again, certain jobs I can't get because of the transportation and the timing of the buses, and some of the jobs I can't get because of career criminal history. So I try to fit in when I can fit in that. And that's a setback too as well. I try everything that I can. I'm still a go-getter. I'm still a pusher of hustling to try to get a job. So, and as of now, like I said, I'm unemployed. It's a struggle. My rent is $1,200. Phone bill, let's say $67. Food or shopping is like $300 or more sometimes. Little accessories like soap, deodorant, toilet paper, those things, you gotta buy more. And where I live at, there's no dryer or wash machine that I have yet in the basement because I just moved here a couple of months ago. So I didn't get that yet. So I do go to the laundromat. So that requires money of getting to the laundromat, which is like 5 blocks up. And I walk to work. When I was working at the hotel, I walked to work. It takes me 40 minutes to 35 minutes to walk to work. But if I took the bus, it would take me 15 minutes. So, yeah, I work by Niagara Falls Casino. I work over there by Niagara Falls Casino. So, it does play a big role in exercising when I was going to work. And this is the wintertime, so it has not been no snow yet. So that's why I was still walking. But it's been cold mornings of walking and cold afternoons of walking back home. But the walk was giving me cardio and, giving me that oxygen in my body as well, and giving me just the exercise, because I haven't been to the gym in a long time. That's another story. We're staying with the finance situation. I have 3 kids, 2 grandkids. My oldest son is a New York City fireman. My daughter's in college. She's 20. And my youngest son is 19, and he's leaving this month to go to the Navy. And the sad part that hurts me is that I cannot travel to New York City to see him before he leaves. That hurts because of me and financial situation. And it's so hard because it's not for me to say it to him. Because, I'm so strong about being a man and my own responsibilities of my pride. But sometimes your pride can hurt you. Sometimes your pride can just leave you stuck. But sometimes your pride can, release, hold back your pride. So, but me in my case, let's just say my pride is being a man. But we talk on the phone, and he don't have a job. He tries to do Uber with his mother's car and everything, but it's not for me to ask him for his money that he has because he's trying to pay his phone bill and everything. And my oldest son, he has a family, and I got my grandkids, 2 beautiful grandkids, and I don't really bother my oldest son too much about certain little things because he does try to help me out at times. Yes, he did, knowing my situation. So yes, he did. So so my finance situation is not so well. Criminal background, not so well. Commuting to jobs without a car, not so well. Child support, arrears, not so well. Back in rent pay, not so well. So these are the things that I'm going through right now. And so I'm going to start looking for the government assistance to see what they can do or provide for me to help for the moment until something comes up. And maybe something might come up before then. If work comes up full time, whatever, you better bet I'm going to jump on it. I'm not going to need government assistance or whatever. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe the government still can help. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't care about what the government can provide. But know what I can do and what I can provide. That's my butt forward. So, but I'm willing to take, opinions from you guys and what the government can offer or what you guys might know more of that I don't know. I have my ears open, my eyes focused to see. I don't reject anything of what people have to offer to tell me the phone fell. So I am open to hear what can be possible and what can be done. I am. So with this, I say, until then, next time, love, peace, and happiness.